Kia ora everyone, welcome to our session on real estate in Aotearoa New Zealand. Real estate is a dynamic and rewarding career that requires organisation, integrity and accurate information. Today I'll guide you through your professional obligations in a typical sale of a fee simple property. First, let's discuss your role as an agent. You must exercise skill, care, competence and diligence. Acting in good faith and dealing fairly with all parties is crucial. This means not misleading clients or withholding important information. Your actions will impact both the industry's reputation and your career. First things first. Before a client signs an agency agreement, provide a written market appraisal, explain selling options and commission structures, and outline your marketing plan. Now is also a good time to disclose any possible conflicts of interest. Ensure the vendor has the necessary knowledge and transparency before committing to selling the property. Next, let's talk about disclosure, advertising, and documentation. You must disclose any known defects and avoid misleading information. You are bound to do so by the Code of Conduct. Agents must stop acting for a client who directs that information be withheld. Due diligence is essential. Understand the property's title, zoning, and compliance with local council requirements. The best practice guide emphasises being informed and providing accurate information. This protects your clients and builds trust. Remember, disclose, disclose, disclose. You don't want to end up like the two agents Amy Chen and Gloria Zhang from Barfoot & Thompson Green Lane.
This is News Talk ZB News.
Two Auckland real estate agents have been fined for not disclosing a building report showing high moisture levels in a house they sold. The report, which indicated potential repair costs of $100,000, was only revealed after the sale. The Real Estate Authority fined the agents and their agency a total of $11,000 for unsatisfactory conduct. The buyers discovered the report when their bank requested it for finance purposes. The Real Estate Agents Disciplinary Tribunal is investigating.
Now it's time to receive offers from potential purchasers. Remember, the offer process will vary depending on the method of sale chosen. During these negotiations, you as the agent is acting for the vendor but has no authority to commit the vendor to a contract. During the offer process, you act as an intermediary, conveying offers and counter-offers. You must present all written offers and retain them for 12 months. If you or someone you know wants to make an offer, disclose this conflict of interest and obtain the vendor's written consent to proceed and get a registered valuation. Please take your obligations seriously. You don't want to end up like Nick Hugworth with your name in the news.
This is News Talk ZB News.
An Auckland realtor has been found guilty of disgraceful conduct. Nick Hugworth used a falsified property valuation, including a fake letterhead, to purchase a Mount Eden house at auction in late 2021. He did not attend a hearing by the Real Estate Agents Disciplinary Tribunal, and their full decision, including any penalties, will be issued next month.
Now it's time for signing the sale and purchase agreement. But before we do this, we must provide the purchaser with the REA New Zealand Residential Property Sale and Purchase Agreement Guide. Ensure the agreement is signed by all necessary parties and encourage legal advice. Remember, even though as an agent you work for the vendor, you also have to deal fairly and honestly with the buyer. It's your job to help both vendor and purchaser to include the conditions they want in the agreement. Fantastic. Now the deal has gone unconditional, meaning all conditions are met and it's officially happening. Now it's time for paying the deposit. Usually 10% is due. Any money received must stay in the trust account for 10 working days. Auditors take this very seriously. If your agency agreement includes effect to sale, you're now entitled to your commission, even if the sale falls over before settlement. Remember your legal obligations regarding handling deposits. A tribunal once called misusing deposit funds at the high end of disgraceful conduct. Now we're nearly done. It's time for settlement. Arrange a pre-settlement inspection and ensure the property is available. Communicate effectively to avoid issues and ensure the property is left in a tidy state with all chattels in working order. It's not your job to guarantee the house is vacant, but good communication helps avoid drama. Your job? just help things go smoothly. That means making sure the sellers know their obligations, like moving out on time and leaving things tidy. Check that tenants have been given their proper notice. Keeping all parties informed avoids surprises on settlement day. Well done! Now the property's sold and we've covered your obligations during the typical sale of a fee simple property. All reference documents and websites can be found in the video description. Best of luck in your real estate career in Aotearoa New Zealand.